Now this afternoon in our nation's capital, the Bulls go for 3 wins in a row, and they have been red-hot winners of 10 of their last 12. There's a pass picked off, foot race, and that's dunked.
Bill will beat that one. I saw him just shoot the gap that time. Well, they're crediting him with 4 fast break points, but it seems like they have more than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's Beal. You don't want to get him started. You know, Justin Holiday's on him, and he's got to really stay married to Beal. Beal is capable of having big games.
Valentine turns and he scores.
Denzel coming out.
Well, Denzel's got a, you know, he doesn't do anything real fast, but that was pretty clever, that little move.
He's got that old man's game, you know, where you just like, you just get fooled by his quickness. He can fool you with it, and he can get to the basket. He's got a high basketball IQ. Boom, makes another 3. Again, you cannot leave Bradley Beal. I mean, he is that good a three-point shooter. Probably not shooting it as good as he normally has, but when you look at his numbers, he's shooting 36%. He's really like a 40-plus guy.
Beal to the corner, and that's poured in by Scott.
You got to remember, Mike Scott in Atlanta was a three-point shooter. He can knock down that shot. So whoever's guarding him, you can't get too far off of him.
Nwaba flashes down the lane, blocked. And run down.
That was a LeBron James type
by the Wizards, and then they nearly throw it away, but the dunk is there.
That's good hustle by John Wall. I mean, that's your point guard coming from behind and, you know, stopping a for sure fast break.
And Washington gets it in, come back out for 3 and knocked it in.
Yeah, see, I mean, not recognizing who the three-point shooters are. Everybody on the floor now is a three-point shooter for Washington, with the exception of Wall.
Done along the baseline, no. Rebound reeled in by the Wizards. Wall's on the run, and there's the stuff for Bradley Beal. Oh, there's a nice drive.
I don't know how Lowry keeps getting matched up with these guards.
Oh, jumper in there. That's good by Beal.
It's a tough matchup for Lowry. He keeps getting switched on these guards.
And there's Gortat inside off a nice setup by Bradley Beal. Now Beal with Lopez on him. He got cross match. Beal with step back 3 is good.
And now they've made a run now. And it started at the end of the second quarter, and it's carrying over here in the third.
Oh, jumper settles.
They've got to make a decision on Bradley Beal. Are you going to switch it or you're not?
Drop it in out of the corner, and that 3 is good. The Wizards have had a little momentum. There's Bobby in traffic.
I think John Wall made him change that shot. Tried to shoot it over him in the post up.
Outside, Wall fires. That's good. So Wall knocks one in after Beal did, and Fred Hoiberg gets a timeout. Wizards climb back to within 3 at 83-80 with 2:42 left to play here in the third period. Baseline jumper is good.
And Mike Scott's been big off the bench. Just as the Wizards get close, the Bulls are able to get a little distance. Oh, that's too easy.
Had an answer.
You can't let him get up all full head of steam.
Down to Nico, knocked away and stolen.
Tough angle in the pass, Neil.
Right idea. Out of the corner. That's good. Poured in by Satoransky.
Satoransky's first bucket was a 3.
And it gets them to within 1 at 93-92. There's the double. Baseline jumper. Good. And the Wizards have the lead. This is Beal. He blows in. The layup's good. 97-96. Bulls by 1. Mirotic to Nwaba. Nwaba to Zipser. No. And the rebound picked up by Washington.
And Paul's looking for a foul, but if they didn't call that one on John Wall and the other, you're not going to get that one.
Kick back out. Wide open at the top. Bang! That's a 3. Wow. Nico. There's the drive and the layup good.
Yeah, he just sized Nico up. And again, no help defense whatsoever. from 25 feet. You got to be able to help him out.
Wall. That won't go. Tapped out. They get a third try. Beal. That's good. That ties the game at 104.
They get those second chance points.
And that was 3 for a nickel. Beal, top of the key. 3 is good, and the Wizards have the lead by 1.
Justin Holiday just kind of gave up on that down screen on Gortat. He got hung up and didn't fight through.
Let's see how quickly they go here. Beal into the lane, got a layup.
That's too easy.
110-109, and that came quick enough. There's Dunn, skidded to a stop, cranks it out. Holiday lifts one. That's no good. And now Washington with the ball with 32 seconds as Wall crosses the timeline. Wall, the drive, the scoop, the score.
Man, wow. Come down on one end, take a quick 3, allow them to come back on the other end and attack you off the dribble. You knew Wall or Beal was going to be the guy.
Huge free throw for Wall, and he made it. And a timeout taken by Fred Hoiberg. Nico screen, and then tries to pop back, and they loop it to him. Nico, the fake, the shot is an air ball, and Washington with it as time will expire. Game over. Wizards come from behind to win 114-110 in a game that the Bulls controlled most of the afternoon.